God loves you so much that He cannot take His eyes off you. You may lose sight of Him, but He never loses sight of you. You are being protected, you are being directed, you are being corrected. The question here is, if He is protecting, He is directing, He is correcting, why you do not see it? Why sometimes you feel like nothing is going your way? Why you wish if things would have been better? Why you get hurt? Why you don't feel positive? Why you feel the urge to quit? It's a strange time we are living in right now. People who have the most feel like they have the least. People who live in the big cities who have the most reasons to be happy seems to have the least amount of happiness. Before I tell you the underlying reasons of why people feel unhappy, first of all, let me tell you how you are so blessed. Let me tell you a brief story of Mother Earth. It took about 10 to 20 million years for the Earth to form by clumping together the fragments of dust and debris in the space. From there, it went into constant changes, and with more than 1 million right combinations, including the right size, right distance from sun, right amount of water, right amount of gravitation, right mixture of gases in the air, the Earth was able to sustain life. A unique planet, one in a trillion, that could sustain life. On this unique planet, God created about 8.7 million different species. All kinds, all shapes, all sizes, living in water, air, land. And out of all those 8.7 million species, God created one. The best of all, most intelligent, most extraordinary, most distinguished of all, humans. You top the chart of all the species on the earth, and then the God gave you brain. A living supercomputer, faster, smarter, and more powerful than any supercomputer made on earth. If you still don't feel blessed, let me tell you more. Today you live in the most peaceful time in human history, a war-free world. You live in the most advanced societies. If you have a smartphone today, you have more computing power than the President of the United States 25 years ago. You live in an independent country and your borders are protected by your own army. You have a government who takes care of your necessities. You have law and order in cities. You have your roads, transport systems, street lights, airport, railway stations. You have electricity in your home. You have food to eat. You have clean water to drink. More importantly, you are breathing. You can walk, you can talk, you can see, you can hear. You have a body that functions. You have family members who love you and care about you. And then if you say you're not blessed, God doesn't favor you, I only have one thing to say. You are clearly disconnected. You have no vision to see how blessed you are. Some people say we go to heaven after we die. I say, look around you. You don't have to die to go to heaven. Geniuses, you were born in heaven. Now let me tell you the two most important reasons that why you are disconnected to see the blessings around you. Number one reason is the survival mechanism. When the evolution started, humans were wired to see the threats and not the blessings. If you confuse a rope with a snake, it's better for your survival. You can stay alert and prepare to fight or flight. This may save your life. Number two reason is very simple. You don't see your blessings because you compare yourself with others. When you compare, you never feel enough. Comparison is the thief of joy. There'll always be someone who has more money than you. There'll always be someone who is better than you, or smarter than you, or fitter than you. If you're always comparing yourself, you'll always lose. So geniuses, to live an abundant life, practice gratitude. Gratitude is the most important feeling of all. It trains your mind to see the blessings around you. You start to see beyond the threats. You'll observe the things you had never observed before. You'll find more power to attract better in your life. Feeling grateful is a skill. You can learn it and get better at it. Give 2 minutes every day after you wake up to appreciate everything you have. Practice to see yourself as self-sufficient. Say to yourself, you are unique. You are your greatest asset. You are incomparable and you love yourself. Eventually, you'll figure out you already have everything you ever needed within you.